over and through his own routine to get ready. But once they take the floor, a moment now to look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it has been trending for him.
And maybe it's shocking, maybe not too shocking, but the scoring trend over the last few years has been going down a bit. I'm sure it's something he's well aware of, and we'll see if that continues to be the case.
A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. Herter the 2 with Hunter at the 3. Clint Capella is out there with Collins, and it's Young in at the point. And for Los Angeles, LeBron and Davis, the incredible forward pair. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Caldwell Pope, and it's Gasol at the center filling out the middle. And here's Los Angeles. Their last game, a win against Boston, looking to carry it into this one.
And that was one of those gritty wins. I mean, they struggled in a lot of areas, but the fight was never in doubt, and that's one reason why they were able to pull it out.
Here's Davis. Takes it out to Schroeder. Stolen by Collins. Herter passes to Young. From the arc. That shot off the mark. And the Lakers will go the other way with it. In this matchup with the Hawks, it's their first meeting of the season.
Yeah, an interconference matchup, and these are two teams at different ends of the spectrum as far as the talent is concerned.
To the paint, here's Collins. The Lakers with the rebound.
Woo, blown opportunity right there. Won't get many chances easier than that one.
And Caldwell Pope gets the basket.
Well, AD attracts so much attention. He's learned to stay patient and just locate the open man.
Collins kicks to Young. Doesn't go that time. Great D that time from Dennis Schroeder.
Yeah, scoreless here early after their first 4 shots. They right now are searching for a bucket.
No one covering.
Completely in rhythm that time. LeBron working off the catch and shoot.
The Hawks have gone 0 of 4, missing their first 4 field goals here. Young looking it over. And there's Collins on the assist by Young.
Doesn't get exactly the screen he wants, but turns out he doesn't need it.
And here is James. He picked up 21 points in their last win against the Celtics in Boston.
Yeah, and I look at his total effect on the scoring, both as a passer and a shooter. Incredibly productive.
And Young kicks to Collins. Here's Herter. He provides a good amount of offense for the team, averaging around 11.5 points a game. Over Caldwell Pope. Caldwell Pope with some nice D. Lakers leading by 3.
And Kevin Herter, a young player and a big part of this team's future. He keeps trying to add to his game.
And the area I love that he's improved, I think the most and needs to, is his ball handling. Doesn't have to only look for shots outside. He can attack the rim. He's also is more willing to take the lead in transition and create for others. That's next level vision. Young could probably lead the league in assists if that were his goal.
Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Here's LeBron. Sweet little floater.
That's nice work, stopping short of the rim, just laying it over the top.
And so Young will bring it up for Atlanta. They trail by 3. They defeated the Wizards in their last game.
Well, on the road, you don't expect to look so comfortable on the offensive end, but that was the story of the game.
Yeah, they look right at home, except they weren't. Great job of blocking out the noise.
Hunter, no good. Lakers leading by 3. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
I had a chance to catch up with Lloyd Pierce. And we talked about Anthony Davis and his impact on the game. Coach was concerned about Davis's defensive presence as well. He told me you can't only worry about AD putting up points. He's also one of the elite rim protectors in the game. The guy does it all. And he's not wrong. Guys?
All right, thank you, David.
It's been a rough quarter for him. Can't seem to find any kind of rhythm. Caldwell
Pope outside. Clock at 6.
Yeah, and knifing into the middle. Caldwell Pope, not just a perimeter threat. Young fella can elevate. They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
And Young, here we go. And there it is for him.
And after missing 4 straight, he finally gets one to go.
Now here's James. He's a guy that can score, no doubt, averaging over 25 points a game. And Caldwell Pope gets the basket.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Young with the ball. Coming off a stellar performance against Washington. Here's Herter. For 3. Gasol with the rebound. Here's the Lakers with the ball. They're on a 14-6 run. James looking around. And the shot goes down. James has got 6 points.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
Young outside. Got a piece of it.
And a guy who blocks few shots, JCP stepping up and gets all of that.
Here's Davis. The shot from the low post is good.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Young passes to Capella. And Young kicks to Collins. Hawks passing it around. Here's Hunter. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That one on Davis.
And Smitty, if I'm coaching DeAndre Hunter, I'm making him watch nothing but tape of Kawhi Leonard. He has that type of body and can aim to be that kind of player.
Yeah, I totally agree. Both were lauded as mostly defensive players as rookies. Hunter showed he has some shiftiness to his game offensively. I think he has the chance to be on the same level at the end of the day as Kawhi Leonard. No harm in having that as a goal.
Montrezl Harrell, he's checked in for the Lakers.
The future of DeAndre Hunter is bright. A versatile player who wants to be great, in my opinion.
LeBron with it, and guarded by Capella. Count it.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
You know, Steve, one thing you admire about LeBron, how he shapes a possession for his team. He'll create situations where he gets a mismatch or helps his teammate find one.
You know, Kevin, LeBron will use his high screens to just kind of shuffle defenders, make them think. Once he sees an opportunity, he'll pounce all over it. You can see him do this the most at the end of close games.
The 3 from Davis. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. Davis has got 7.
That's 3 out of 4 now, and you can see his confidence already building.
46 seconds left in the first quarter. Now, here's Reddish. He's guarded by Caldwell Pope. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Great D that time from LeBron. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's going to be on Trae Young.
LeBron's explosiveness right there. If you're not a step early, you're probably going to foul him.
Lakers shooting their 2nd and 3rd free throws tonight. And he makes the 1st. And both free throws good for LeBron.
What is there to say about LeBron that hasn't been said? One of the all-time greats who can completely carry a team.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Young lays it up and banks it in.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Now LeBron, 11 points in the game. From deep 3-point range, he got it up. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall.
Defensively, DeAndre can switch 1 through 5 better than most guys his size. That fits right into today's game.
And so it's LeBron James making things happen for Los Angeles. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And guys, the Lakers are pretty much in control here.
Boy, their offense looks really good when everyone's in sync. Terrific first quarter.
This is exactly what you want to see if you're a coach. Your team starting fast and playing with confidence.
In a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. On the court for Atlanta, Trae Young is out there with Reddish. Then there's Gallinari. Then it's Clint Capella. And it's Hunter in at the 3 spot. This is his first free throw of the game. And the first one drops.
And this is where you want to see Gallinari if you're the coach. A knockdown shooter at the free throw line.
And the Lakers making a change here. Kuzma's checked in. And so he makes both from the line.
Money from the stripe. He does a great job night in and night out.
Harold dishes to James. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
The power of LeBron. Even if you tried to give the hard foul, he'll go right through you.
3 trips to the line so far for him in this one.
And he's there at 71 from the line this season, probably below where you'd like to see him.
Steve, one thing I always think of when I watch LeBron, how much fun it must be to be a teammate of his.
You know, Kevin, I wish I could have played with a guy like LeBron James. You get so many open looks and easy finishes with him on the court. One of the easiest superstars to play with, bar none.
Lakers leading by 17. James outside. Passes it to Kuzma. Yes, it's James picking up the assist.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines.
Hey, thanks very much, Kevin. Clint Capella is a 7-footer in track shoes. He said, I always try to have that pace. Whenever I sprint, I have an impact on the offense. I try to focus on that and keep my energy up. Guys, guards love big men who run the floor as hard as Capella. Back to you.
He is indeed, David, very athletic. Thanks. Here's James, and 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
And for a long time, Atlanta had been searching for a legitimate center. Seems like they found their guy in Clint Capella.
Yes, and Clint Capella is limited offensively, but that's not his job. What Clint Capella does do, he does very well. He's a terrific rebounder, and he will have a lot of room to finish at the rim, as he does with power.
The Hawks making a switch here. Rondo's checked in. The Hawks trail by 16. And here is Hunter. Rondo looking around. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Gallinari, tipped away and stolen by Harrell. And James with the basket on the assist by Harrell. LeBron's got 18 points.
What's so impressive, the defense is trying to make adjustments, but LeBron's making even quicker reads.
Rondo passes to Hunter. The pass to Gallinari. Right side, Rondo. Here's Reddish. Shakes him, and it's good on the layup. Reddish has got his first bucket in this one.
Beautiful take from Cam, absorbing the contact and muscling through it.
Here's LeBron. Oh!
He went. Respect. LeBron showing the artistry that other players could only dream of.
Capella kicks to Gallinari. Misses the three.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. And they double up James. Here's Harrell, and Harrell slams it in.
He could have tried to force a shot there. Instead, LeBron keeps his eyes up, finds an open teammate.
Pass to Capella. Here's Gallinari. Capella trying to free himself up. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot two here. Kyle Kuzma picks one up. These are his third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
And last year, excellent at the free throw line, just a shade under 90%.
That free throw good from Gallinari. Ray, compare the times when you played as an NBA player with a lot more contact and what was like go on the floor to what we're seeing now, when there seem to be a lot of whistles, a lot of stoppage of play.
I mean, there's no doubt about it. You know, you got to allow players to defend. And if they're in a legal guarding position, let them do their job. You know, eliminate the cheap ones. Part of the issue, though, partner, is now so much of the game is played on an island, right? You don't have the crowds that you typically would see guys in back in our era. There's more space. The court, in that sense, is bigger. You're out there kind of on your own, man. And these guys are crafty at drawing fouls.
It's never been harder for a defender. That shot is off. So Los Angeles will take it the other way.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Harrell down low, and he drops it in from the low post. And the Lakers lead by 20.
Credit Harrell. He uses his body to protect the ball when going up in tight quarters.
Hunter, the pass to Okongwu. Now, here's Reddish. He's covered by Matthews. Reddish's shot is good.
He's still adding muscle to his frame. Cam Reddish is showing us his ability to play through contact and finish.
Here's Caruso. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. An easy 2 points on the layup.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
To the left wing. Outside Rondo. Now, here's Hunter. He's tightly guarded. They get the rebound. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Kuzma kicks to Caruso. There's the dish to Morris. The three. Rebound, Atlanta.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Rondo dishes to Gallinari. Offensive rebound. The second effort. The shot by Rondo is no good. And it's Kuzma with the ball for Los Angeles. It's an 18-point lead. And that one's good, Caruso.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Gallinari down low, covered by Morris.
I don't know how many misses that is in a row, but I know it's ugly.
And he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A three-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
Yeah, exceptional play there to take the bump and still get it to fall.
Dennis Schroeder's checked in for Los Angeles. Then for the Hawks, John Collins, he's checked in for DeAndre Hunter. Young is subbed in for Rajon Rondo. Young passes to Gallinari. Reddish with the ball. The three. Rebound by Harrell. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Kuzma against Young. The shot's good from Kuzma. Kuzma's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
And Young kicks to Reddish. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Young's got 3 assists now in this one.
Beautiful call that time up the floor. The hard screen frees him up for the bunny.
Pass to Matthews. Schroeder outside. Passes it to Kuzma. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
In the paint, Kuzma goes on the attack, making sure to play into the foul.
For Los Angeles, they have gone 5 of 7 from the free throw line in the game.
And they've been ordinary on the season as well, just about 75% from the line.
And both free throws good for Kuzma.
Kyle Kuzma is trying to be more of a team player. Whether he's coming off the bench or starting, he's starting to accept his role.
On its way from Young for 2. Wide open shot is on the money. Young's got 8. And through one half, it hasn't even been close. Los Angeles on top, running away with it. It's time now to go courtside.
Thanks a lot, Casey.
Thank you, David, for that interview, and we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Boy, LeBron James putting in some incredible work. He had 20 points, 2 rebounds, and 3 assists. And that's all.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. What can you say, LeBron James? What an impressive effort today.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
And it's not like everything's been at the rim. There's been a number of jump shots along the way.
LeBron and Davis, the incredible forward pair. Kentavious Caldwell-Pope is out there with Dennis Schroeder. And it's Gasol at the center. That's the Laker 5. Here's Herter. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. With the fadeaway. In Atlanta again with the bucket.
This is why you're trying to get him as many touches as possible. He's got the neck.
LeBron passes to Caldwell-Pope.
And it doesn't even matter that he's surrounded on that possession. He's got the size to pull those boards down anyway.
Second half just getting started. About a minute played. A pass to Collins. Here's Herter. James covering. And he slams it one-handed.
Keeping that dribble alive, Herter does a good job of picking his way through the defense.
Schroeder outside. Pass to Gasol. Now here's Davis. He kicks it to James. Loads it up for Davis. And finished off by Davis.
You won't find a much better alley-oop partner. AD flying to the rim.
The Hawks shooting the ball at 42%. Pass to Young. Jacks up a 3. Good on the three-point shot. Young's got 11.
3 straight to begin this half. Couldn't have drawn it up any better.
And the amount of pressure that Trae Young puts on a defense is staggering. He's either carving you up with his passing or hitting you with that jump shot.
You know, Trae Young is the type of player that can lead this league in scoring and in assists. And also possibly could do it in the same season. For a youngster, he sees a lot of double teams. It's impressive how he handles it.
Not going to go that time. Los Angeles leading by 19 points. to the wing right side. Nobody near Schroeder. Good, and the assist goes to James.
Schroeder has really improved as a three-point shooter. With that shot, he becomes even more dangerous.
Young for three. Again, Young missing.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Davis surveying the floor. Over Hunter. Gasol trying to free himself up. Davis with the bucket. He's got 11.
So reliable. They've really leaned on him at the offensive end.
Young outside. He dishes it to Hunter. Passes to Herter. Fires the three. And Clint Capella is going to pick up a foul. That's his third foul of the game. And now another look at that mobile one-block defensive performance.
And they're determined to add to the lead, not with more offense, but with big-time D.
And here's Gasol. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. James against Capella. With some art. A wide open look for Gasol. And the three off target. The Hawks have gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. Los Angeles has gone 5 of 10 from downtown tonight. 50% exactly. Basket counts. Davis has got 13.
In this period, they're feeding him, and he's feeling it.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
2 points. That one goes.
He sees the whole floor, and he's making some quick decisions. Trae Young gets what he wants from the mid-range.
Schroeder outside. And that one drops. Schroeder's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Capella, the pass to Herter. Hawks passing it around. Young from outside. And James pulls it down. James has got his 4th rebound in this one. Caldwell Pope. Collins with some nice D.
There is the value of great rim protection without fouling, forcing the miss.
Here's Hunter. Knocked away. Stolen by Caldwell Pope. Kicks it to James. Gasol tried to free himself up. And another basket to his impressive total. It's his 9th against 12 attempts.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Schroeder against Young. Collins passes to Capella. Young against Schroeder. Young's shot is good. 15 points in the game.
This kid knows when to shoot, when to drive, and when to kick. Trae Young has been out of this world tonight.
Schroeder surveying the floor. And he uses the glass on the layup. Schroeder's got 7 points.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Young passes to Herter. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. That one on Caldwell Pope. The Hawks have made all of their free throws so far tonight, going 6 for 6. And he knocks down the first one.
It's very interesting. Kevin Herter projects to be a shooter, but he's so inconsistent from the free throw line.
Looking at who's out there now for the Lakers. Harrell, he's checked in for Gasol. Kyle Kuzma comes in for LeBron. And it's Alex Caruso in for Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. Atlanta also making some changes here. Alinari comes in for Clint Capella. And it's Reddish in for Hunter. And the pass to Davis. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That one on Gallinari.
So tough to keep Davis from getting his points. Now he goes to the line where he's been shooting in that 80% range.
He's off on the first. And the second free throw, good.
The great thing about Anthony Davis, he's efficient. He shoots a great percentage from the field and from the line, and he doesn't turn it over.
Here's Young. It doesn't go for him. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. 1:21 left in the third. Caruso, the pass to Harrell. Gallinari with the rebound.
Meeting right at the rim, he typically converts in those situations. Not this time.
In the corner, Herter with it. Here's Collins, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to be on Montrezl Harrell.
As usual, beasting inside. John Collins puts defenders in no-win situations.
And that one falls for Collins. And so Collins nails both of them.
You know, he was considered to be just a piece of the puzzle when he was drafted. John Collins now a cornerstone with his franchise.
Pass to Harrell. Here's Caruso. Up and in from the low block. Caruso's got 7 points in the game.
And after really leaning on that three-point shot in the first half, seeming like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior.
Herter passes to Young, and good that time. And that's now 17 points for Trae Young.
Nice look from Kevin. Intelligent and unselfish.
The three from Davis. Reddish grabs the rebound.
Hasn't been able to dial it in from distance. He has just the 1-3, and that was in the first half. He's doing what he can do to pull them closer, but it's not enough. He needs more help.
Got to run the clock and wait for the last shot.
Yes, you do, but it's a dilemma. If you get a great look earlier in the clock, do you take it?
And Davis gets it to go.
Nice body control. I like that Davis kept his composure after taking the hit.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Gallinari. One second left. No good. Shot missing. The 3 quarters of play all in the books. And this one all but over already. Lakers ahead. Just dominating this one. And we'll have the start of the 4th quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
This is why you preach teamwork. Some of the most spectacular plays are the ones where guys are feeding off one another.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. 4th quarter on the court for the Hawks. On the wings, Herter and Reddish. Gallinari is out there with Okongwu. And it's Rondo in at the 1. Caruso looking for an opening. The shot comes out. Great D that time from Rondo. And so it's Atlanta with it. On the dunk contest, we saw Michael Jordan take on Dominique Wilkins. These days, not as many star players are participating in these skills competitions, like Greg the slam dunk.
I think it's a great point you raised, Kevin, and I think in part because back in that era, you know, the reality is guys didn't make the kind of dollars they make today. And there was more risk, I guess, in the mindset of guys today, and they didn't want to take that challenge on. So I wish we would see more of our stars in the slam dunk contest, but I don't think that's going to be the case, unfortunately, as much as we'd all like to see it.
The Lakers making a switch here. Caldwell Pope's checked in. And a switch here also for Atlanta. Snell's checked in. Lakers leading by 23. Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. Kuzma outside. No good with the triple. The Hawks shooting the ball at 42%. Kuzma against Rondo. Okongwu kicks to Gallinari. He feeds it to Okongwu.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
The first free throw is good. And the Hawks making a change here. Herter's checked in. And he makes both free throws. And Caruso's got the ball here for the Los Angeles Lakers. Morris looking over the floor. Harrell down low. Gallinari on him. Now here's Rondo. And out of bounds as the Lakers gain possession.
And this has been a comedy of errors. I mean, you can just add another one to the list.
Here's Caruso. Morris finds Kuzma. Back to Morris. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. Pass to Harrell. And Harrell shoots it in.
A big man with great lift. Montrezl Harrell loves playing above the rim.
Harrell's gone 3 of 6 from the floor. Rondo passes to Gallinari. Here's Herter. Outside Rondo. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Rondo is so tricky. Consistently looking to take advantage of the defense being too physical with him.
First free throw is good. James checked in for Kyle Kuzma. And then for Atlanta, Clint Capella comes in for Okongwu. And it's DeAndre Hunter in for Reddish. Second free throw, no good.
You know, Rondo takes great pleasure at slicing and dicing up the defense. One of the best passers in the game.
Here's Herter. He's guarded by Caldwell Pope.
Not pretty. You've just got to shake off a miss like that.
To the middle. Here's James. Up and in. That's his 10th make in the contest. He has only taken 13 shots.
The raw power of James excels at taking on physical defense and finishing.
Rondo dishes to Gallinari. On the top of the key. Shot clock reset for the Hawks. And the dunk by Capella.
Doing his job on the glass and doing it with force.
And Greg, it's not everybody in the league who can make those kinds of plays.
You know, this is one of his specialties, keeping plays alive, creating second chance opportunities.
For Atlanta, they've gone 1 of 5 from the field here in the fourth. A lot of misses, just the 1 make. Hunter with it, working on James. Hunter, the pass to Herter. Just 5 on the clock.
Put the ball in Herter's hands, let him make a decision. He can pass and he can score.
Here's Caruso. Passes it to Harrell. Shoots over Capella, and he tries off the glass, but it's no good. The Hawks have gone just 33% from the field in the fourth quarter so far. They are 2 of 6. Shoots from 14, and James pulls it down. James has got 6 rebounds here tonight.
This is how it's been so far. He's missed every shot he's taken, and the team is suffering the consequences.
Outside Rondo. This is to Hunter. Gallinari outside. The pass to Hunter. To the left side wing. Here's Rondo. Capella trying to free himself up. And Rondo gets it to go on the assist by Hunter.
And that gentle release on Rondo's floater, when he's making these shots, the D is in trouble.
Los Angeles calls timeout. And now, let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, LeBron James.
And his percentage from the field tonight seems almost made up. I didn't think it was possible to have that kind of success shooting the basketball. You need a little bit of luck, a bunch of hard work, and a whole lot of talent.
What a connection he has to these fans. They love him here. And the more he has games like this, the deeper that connection gets. And Davis sends it back.
What a play by Anthony Davis. You think you can get it over me? Nope, not on my watch.
Now here's Caldwell Pope. He's guarded closely.
Get that weak stuff out of here. That's embarrassing.
Hunter with it, working on James. Here's Collins. It's Young on the wing. Shoots over Schroeder. Rebound by Harrell. Harrell's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. LeBron outside. Back to Schroeder. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. James has got 6 assists now in the game.
Not one to back down inside. Schroeder likes to get right into the teeth of the defense.
Hunter, the pass to Collins. The dish to Young. Count the basket. Young's got 13 points here in the second half alone.
Unlike some great perimeter shooters, Trae Young is consistently probing for the best look.
The drive by LeBron. Tries again. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
He's not looking at the score. He's staying focused, and he's staying active.
There's 2 things they rely on him for: being competitive and bringing energy.
And the energy of a guy like Montrezl Harrell can rub off on the entire team.
Yes, it can. GA, he plays with a high motor, generates steals, blocks, and deflections. He's active all over the court, and now we're seeing it on the offensive end as well. You can see Kevin Huerter's been working on this, taking contact and completing the play.
And it's a completely new group for Los Angeles. And Atlanta will go for a different look here. Bruno Fernando's checked in for Capella. Okongwu comes in for Collins. Tony Snell's checked in for DeAndre Hunter. And Goodwin subbed in for Trae Young. Lakers leading by 20.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Lakers.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And for the year now, they'll be tallying their 16th win.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for LeBron.
Throughout the night, he was their catalyst at the offensive end. Play after play was run through him with great success.
Outside Gasol. Here's Cook. Offensive rebound. McKinney. That's tipped. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Huerter passes to Goodwin. Okongwu kicks to Snell. Inside, Okongwu nails the baby hook.
The assist, Tony Snell.
Here's Horton Tucker. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times.
Thank you, David. Great interview once